What's good, family? What's good, family? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. Just finishing my workout. Wanted to holler at y'all about yesterday's championship games. First, let me holler at y'all about the Chiefs and the Bengals. I've always compared the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes to KD's Warrior teams, because the way KD's Warrior teams can completely just blow you out the water before you get started. Or if you are able to hang with them, but eventually it just gets to a level where you can't keep this up, they can. That's why you see the way they would just blitz teams in the third quarter. They just blow them out the water. There'll be a 2-point lead. Before you know it, it's 25 points. Mahomes Chiefs remind me of such, because other teams can score, but no one can score like them. Mahomes is on and playing at a certain level. It's like you rarely see anybody play like this. And this is what you saw in the first half. In the second half, you saw Joe Burrow and company. They fought. This is what they do. Joe Burrow, that dude. But the game was lost. I'm not even so much mad about the call to go for it on the goal line at the end of the first half. I'm really not blown away by that call. Yes, they should have taken the field goal, because you're getting the ball back in the second half. If you kick a field goal now, kick a field goal then, you still get 6 points without them even touching the ball. But you were able to make moves past that. Mahomes was stinking it up in the second half. But this one is not just on Mahomes. It's mostly, in my opinion, on Andy Reid. And it makes me think of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, you know what I'm saying, found him a GOAT QB. And he groomed him, brought him up slowly, didn't put much on him. And those first 4 years with Tom Brady, Bill got 3 championships. By the time the second and third championship, Brady was Brady. So he wasn't in at the, you know what I'm saying, the training wheels was off. But they still won with defense. But it just showed this multiple phases of a game: offense, defense, special teams, passing game, running game, blocking up front. And Bill understands all of that and got 3 championships out of those first 4 years. Now look at what Andy Reid, having a far more talented QB, something like, wow, just blowing us away like, damn, we never seen it played to this level before. And in his first 4 years, he only got 1 Super Bowl to show for it. And the play calling at the end of regulation down by the goal line is what sealed it for me. You just kind of took for granted that you could just get a touchdown whenever you feel like it. No, there's no guarantees in football, man. No guarantees. And for me, it was reminiscent of the Super Bowl where the Seahawks lost to the Patriots, and they didn't give the ball to Beast Mode. Where Beast Mode at the half-yard line should have got the ball once, if not twice, and they would have won. Clyde Edwards-Helaire should have gotten the ball. Clyde Edwards-Helaire should have gotten the ball, if not once, twice. Andy Reid was so scared that his defense was going to allow them to march down the field for a touchdown. And that's why he got cute. That's why he got cute. There would have been less than 30 seconds left, and I think the Bengals had 1 timeout. They would have needed a touchdown, not a field goal, because they would have had 28 to the Bengals 24. Bengals would have needed a touchdown. And Andy Reid got cute, and it cost him a Super Bowl appearance. Yes, the defender made a great play in overtime, and I hope that shuts everybody up talking about changing overtime rules. But the game was lost there at the end of regulation. It was. It truly, truly was. The fact that Edwards-Helaire didn't touch the ball not 1 time, not once. You do 2 stupid play calls and Patrick Mahomes gets sacked twice. Moronic. And it's not a word you use often for Andy Reid, but it was moronic. Beyond dumb. Moron type shit. Then you got the second game, Rams and San Fran. And I tweeted about this live in real time. Jimmy G was balling. And Jimmy G was balling to the point, because think about it, people, 49ers for the entire game only had 50 yards rushing. Jimmy G threw for 232, most of that before the fourth quarter. Because once the fourth quarter, they put the clamps on him, basically. But Sean McVay, the Rams spoiled opportunities. The guy dropped a touchdown, and there was opportunities missed in the first half, and the 49ers seemed to have the game in hand. They had a 10-point lead at one point, plus the ball. And then you just seen Sean McVay. Sean McVay was scared. He was I tweeted about this live in real time. Sean McVay was scared of Jimmy G. Wasn't scared of the running game. He was scared of Jimmy G. They were so prepared for the run game, and you should be playing against Kyle Shanahan, but Jimmy G was slicing them up. I swear to God. Troy Reader, God bless him. Whoever he even tried to cover, no, it was not working. It wasn't working. Whoever even tried to cover, they went after. And they was getting him every single time. He couldn't tackle anybody. He couldn't cover anybody. And Jimmy G was just killing them every single third down. Every single third down. They get him in 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 7s, every single time. I ain't got to worry about Jalen Ramsey. I just worry about everybody else. And he was getting them every single time. Sean McVay was scared. That's why he made those 2 stupid-ass challenges. Then Aaron Donald on the sideline balks on everybody because he seen the opportunity was there. They putting the ball in Jimmy G's hands. The game is ours. And what you also saw was Matt Stafford say, "Don't worry, coach, relax. I got this." Why they go get Matt Stafford? Because Jared Goff was the kind of QB who can overcome when his head coach Sean McVay was getting out-schemed and out-coached and out-foxed. Jared Goff couldn't overcome something like that. Matt Stafford been overcoming stuff like that his entire career in Detroit, and he did it again yesterday. Once the pressure got to Jimmy G, you saw Jimmy G look like Jimmy G. You saw Aaron Donald, a.k.a. Bane in football cleats, do what Aaron Donald do. Aaron Donald, Ra's al Ghul, and the rest of the League of Shadows, they started getting on his behind. And Jimmy G started looking like Jimmy G. I'm so happy for OBJ. Got out of Cleveland, in L.A., balled out yesterday, and now going to a Super Bowl. I'm happy for him. As a Giant fan, I'm happy for him. God bless him. And the Rams did what the Rams do. And we're going to have an exciting Super Bowl. Exciting Super Bowl, man. I look forward to the next 2 weeks. I really look forward to the next 2 weeks. That's my takes, man. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.